really quick, like, don't click off of this video. If this is your first time ever watching my channel, then I am so sorry. This is a terrible first time impression. Please go watch other videos. You guys kind of caught me on like a bad day. It's mask day for me. This is collagen, and yeah. So anyways, I came on here because I have to share this information with you guys, because I was today years old when I figured out that I'm actually not ugly or fat. I'm just in my luteal phase or luteal phase or something. Girl, follow me, okay? Follow me. Like, I know I'm not the only one that like goes through this. Like, it'll be like times during the month where I just like, my face is like randomly breaking out. Everything I eat makes me bloated. I wake up and I just feel like so puffy and like, girl, I don't know what, it be so weird. And it's not like my period's coming. It's like this weird time of the month where I quite literally just feel ugly and fat, and like my face is breaking out, and I'm just like, what is wrong with me? Which causes me to like spiral down this emotional like whirlwind of emotions, and it's a hot mess, okay? Hence why I look the way I look now. Like, I don't know. I thought the mask was gonna help, so fingers crossed that when I take the collagen mask off of my face, I will feel better. But I went on Chat GPT, and honestly, if you know, you know, like, I just feel like I am so happy that this has become a thing, because I quite literally use this for everything. Like, this is like my assistant, right? And so I just typed in all of my symptoms and like how I've been feeling. And basically they just broke down all of these different phases as a woman that we go through every single month. And it's crazy. Like, can we live? Like, can I just live? Obviously not. Like, obviously we can't live. I feel like after reading this, we have like one normal week out of the entire month. Well, actually 2 normal weeks out of the entire month, and then the other 2 weeks are like, what's going on? And so I just figured I would share this these phases with you guys to maybe like give you guys a little bit more insight about your body, to like why you feel the way you feel during times of the month. Girl, I don't know, but this definitely gave me a lot of clarity and like closure, and like made me feel like I'm not losing my mind. And so I'm gonna share it with you guys. Okay, so the first phase is the menstrual phase, which, you know, is common when you get your period, whatever. Next phase is the follicular phase. Don't quote me on that. I'm trying, okay? And so basically it says your brain signals your ovaries and your estrogen levels start to rise. You might feel energetic, upbeat, motivated, creative, and like focused, and your skin may look clearer. You start working out more often. Like, you're just like the most social, fun, butterfly, happy, cherry-go-lucky woman to ever walk this earth. Basically, that is the follicular phase. I don't know. Y'all know what I mean. Then the next phase is ovulation, okay? I think we all know what, you know, your ovulating season is, okay? It says you might feel confident, social, magnetic even, high energy, best performance in your workouts, your skin is glowing, you're going on dates, you're networking, like, you are in your, like, your butterfly phase. Like, ovulating is like, it's tea. Like, I personally feel like I just look the best and I glow differently like when I'm ovulating. Like, that's just me though. And then the phase that I'm currently in right now feels like I'm plummeting down to the depths of the earth. It's called the luteal phase or luteal phase, whatever. It says your hormones drop completely towards the end. You might feel tired, moody, bloated, or sensitive even. Possible PMS symptoms. You're craving all of your comfort foods, low tolerance for stress. And basically this just reads that like this is the lowest of low vibration out of all the phases. and you're actually not fat, you're actually not insane, you're actually not like having a manic episode, like you're fine, you're just a woman, and these are the phases that we go through. And so after I did like all my little research, I went on TikTok, and a bunch of other women are like having similar symptoms to me as well. And so I'm just trying to make the most out of being in my luteal phase, phase 4, and then it like starts back over again when you get your period and whatever. And so yeah, I'm just trying to make the most out of it. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I have been sitting in this bed all day, like literally all day. I've been trying not to bed rot, hence why I like got up, I like did my hair, stuck it back in my cute little bun, put on my earrings, like my jewelry and stuff like that. Like, I've been trying to like, you know, fight this like low vibration, but if I'm being honest, I feel smothered. I feel so smothered, and I think I'm just gonna like stop trying to force it and just, you know, sit in it and just find peace within rest. Finding peace within resting. And so today I'm just going to rest. I am going to rest. There is nothing wrong with resting. And sometimes I feel like I have a hard time trying to like wrap my head around that. Like, I don't know. I feel like I always have to be doing something. Like, there's always so many things that need to be done. And like, when I'm not doing them, when I know that I should be, I start to like panic a little bit. Like, I don't know. But I feel like in this phase, my luteal phase, my body is like literally telling me to sit the fuck down. Like, you need to lay down, sit down, calm down, and we'll regroup eventually. And so today is just one of those days where I am going to be resting. Okay, I'm gonna sit in my house and I'm gonna enjoy my rent. Y'all know the first just passed by. I'm gonna enjoy this rent, okay? And so yeah, I know this was a crazy start to a new vlog, but like, when I was laying here and I was like looking it up on my phone, I just felt compelled to come on here and share this with you guys, because I feel like women's health is so important. Like, talking about things like this shouldn't be something so like taboo and like weird to discuss on a platform, because knowledge is power. And so yeah, girl, I want to come on here and share this with y'all. Once again, if you're new here, I am so sorry. I actually am probably gonna look back on this and be like, girl, why did you come on here like this? But it get real on this channel, okay? It get real sometimes, and y'all just caught me on a very realistic day, okay? But anywho, I'm about to go ahead and wait for my mask to finish drying. You guys know we got this mask from Sephora. It's literally one of the best collagen masks on the market right now. I'll have it linked in my Amazon storefront if you're interested, girl. It worked wonders, okay? So hopefully this will make me feel a little bit better about my skin, because girl, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. If you know, you know. But yeah, I'm just gonna sit here, wait for this to dry, probably catch up on Love Island. I am a few episodes behind, and so we'll do that, and then more than likely, I guess I'll just come back once, you know, we're gonna peel her off, or somewhere else on the way today. I ain't going nowhere, so don't expect, you know, no dilly-dallying today. We might dilly-dally tomorrow, but today I'm gonna be in this house. Okay, so I'm gonna catch y'all in a second.
Yeah. Not an acceptable rest prime. Yeah, that's like my shit right there. They call me JT sometimes. They just into it.
Y'all, hold on.
Really?
Let me pause this. I've been watching Love Island for the past like 2-3 hours. It's like 8 o'clock now, and it's freaking raining. I don't know if y'all can see, but it literally started to rain and thunder out of nowhere, which is like so weird because it was just sunny. I don't know. I'm also eating these cotton candy grapes. These are so good. And my mask, I don't know if y'all can tell, but like, it's starting to dry, but there are still like some spots that are not dry. Like, this part right here is not dry, it's still white, but for the most part it's pretty like clear. It's all transparent, which means it's almost time to take the mask off. And once I take it off, I'm gonna like do my nighttime skincare and stuff, and like take a really nice shower. I'm talking funny because like it has my mouth like really tight. I don't know if y'all can tell, but like, ugh, look how plump my skin is gonna be once I take this mask off my face. Like, I've been sitting here watching Love Island, eating my cotton candy grapes, and it started to rain, which is perfect. Y'all know I literally like have planned to be in the house today anyway. Now that it's raining, I have no desire, like no desire whatsoever to step foot outside. And if I'm being honest, I really feel like I just needed this day, like just resting. But anyways, really quick, I wanted to talk about Love Island. So if you haven't seen up to episode 18, just scroll past this part because I don't want to spoil stuff. Y'all know how I feel about people that spoil like shows and movies. I hate it so bad. And so this is a disclaimer. If you haven't seen Love Island up to episode 18, just go ahead and scroll past this whole section because I have a few things to get off my chest, right? Like, first thing, I need Ace out of my villa. Like, I don't care. I need Ace out of my villa, like, expeditiously. Like, when I tell you, when Jeremiah got booted off, like, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean? Like, y'all are all gonna listen to Ace? Like, it's like none of the guys at the villa have a mind of their own. Like, that really disrupted my whole perspective on like watching the whole show because I'm just like, why? Like, why? And not even saying that like I like loved Jeremiah like oh so much. He was cool. But I'm all about things being done right. And I feel like the reason for them like booting Jeremiah off was not right. Very hypocritical, very insecure of Ace. Like, I just wasn't a fan of that, okay? Wasn't a fan of that. And then Ace steady talking about some, oh, like Jeremiah got kicked off because he wasn't exploring connections. Oh, who does not exploring connections? My whole thing is like, they got on the villa the same time as you. They explored their connections, found their connections, and stuck beside their connections because that's what they wanted to do. Like, it was no need to explore further because they already found their connection. The whole point of the show is to find love. It's called Love Island. Like, you steady talking about some, oh, explore connections. This is not Dora the Explorer. Like, these people got on this show, found their connections, and then stuck beside them. Now it's a problem that they're playing the game the way the game is supposed to be played. Like, I'm very confused. If he want to talk about not finding and not exploring other connections, why is he not down Taylor's throat, bro? Taylor, well, first of all, Taylor and Alondria, they're a weird dynamic. I know y'all hyped them up. I know y'all love them, but I'm seeing through all that. Taylor don't like Alondria. Let's start there. But anywho, I digress. They're together. They're coupled up in the villa. Whatever. He has not like seriously tried to explore any other connection other than Alondria. Like, I get it, but like, if you want to call a spade, like if you're down Jeremiah's throat about Huda, why are you not down Taylor's throat about Orlandria? Like, it don't make sense. It don't make sense. And that's why I feel like Ace has some sort of like secret vendetta out against Jeremiah because like, what was the reason? What was the reason? And so I'm a little irritated about Jeremiah leaving the villa. Like, honestly, I don't know if I'm gonna continue to watch. Like, I don't know. And so I guess we'll just see where this goes. If I continue to keep watching Love Island, if I don't, I don't know. We'll see. Because I also really been hooked on Being Mary Jane. Girl, I feel like every young black woman in her early 20s like needs to watch Being Mary Jane. It's not anything new, obviously, but I feel like it has so many good tokens of life and so many like good gems and like life lessons for a young girl. Like, I just really love that show. I really do. And so if I stop watching Love Island, I'm gonna get back on Being Mary Jane. But yeah, girl, what are y'all watching these days? Like, what's tea when it comes to what y'all watch right now? If it's not YouTube, because I love YouTube, I'm on YouTube all the time, which I feel like people think is weird because people that produce content, a lot of times I hear them say they don't really even watch other YouTubers. And then some people that like love to watch, you know, YouTubers, they will never post a video a day in their lives. So I feel like I'm kind of like an oddball when it comes to that, because although I produce content on YouTube, obviously, I also really love to watch like other people's vlogs. And so if you have any like new YouTubers that I should watch, like comment them down below, because I need some new people. Anywho, I watch YouTube. I love Being Mary Jane, how I just said. Love Island, and Pop the Balloon. You guys know that is my guilty pleasure. I love Arlett's. Like, bro, I consistently every Wednesday Pop the Balloon. So that is like my rotation right now of what I've been watching. I've also seen that new Tyler Perry movie, I think it's called like Straw or something. That was very good. I will also recommend that if you haven't seen it. It's on Netflix. Let me know what y'all are watching down below. I have a good feeling that me and Love Island, we're not gonna last long. And then Hannah, like, girl, get a grip. Like, get it together. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like she was being a little bit, like, it was just too dramatic for me. And then on top of Jeremiah leaving the villa, like, that whole scene, I'm just like, I'm over it, okay? But anyways, girl, I've been so chatty these last, like, what, 10 minutes? I'm so sorry. I am about to continue on with the rest of my night. I'm not gonna be doing much of anything, really. I was thinking about booking me a hair appointment, which is probably a very, like, sporadic decision, because you guys know I'm supposed to be, like, letting my natural hair breathe and, like, yada, yada, yada. Girl, no. I am crashing. Okay, today was so like rough for me, you guys know, and so I figured like getting my hair done like might help. I don't know, like, what do y'all think? What are we thinking? Should we get the hair done or no? Oh my gosh, I gotta go because my mask is gonna crack messing around with y'all. So more than likely I'll just see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully my stylist can take me and we can get our hair done. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, y'all. So it is a brand new day and I'm feeling so good today. I'm feeling so good. Update on the collagen mask. When I took it off, skin gorgeous, like so plump, so pretty. Once again, y'all can't never say I never did nothing for y'all. Go get that mask, okay? Go get that mask. It is linked in my Amazon. That's y'all know that be shaking me up every time. That's my ice machine, whatever. I just made my coffee, and so I guess it's just like producing more ice. But anywho, Amazon storefront, collagen mask, thank me later. Summer is here, okay? I do still have one pimple here on my chin. I'm not sure if you guys can see the pimple patch I put on it, but hopefully, fingers crossed, after today, that pimple is gone, okay? I actually ended up booking me a hair appointment last night. Yeah. Like, shout out to my hairstylist because she took me last minute. I texted her and she's like, girl, come tomorrow, 9:45. And so that is what we're gonna do. The time is currently 8:47 and I'm about to leave out because one, I need to stop at the bank because she wants her remaining balance in cash. And I'm not gonna be that client that shows up like, oh, I didn't know. I did know and I'm planning accordingly. Okay, and so we're gonna make a stop at the bank and then we're gonna go ahead and make our way to her salon. You guys, I am so excited. I am so excited to get my hair done today. Like, it's been too long. Like, it's been minimum like 2 weeks, like going on three, which is cool for like everybody else. But you guys know, no, I need my hair done, okay? And so I am so excited to get my hair done. I'm not gonna lie, y'all probably think I'm doing too much, but I promise you, like, the feelings are real. Like, baby, I am about to be reborn again, like, literally. I think I'm definitely gonna go side part for sure. This jacket is like pissing me off. It keeps like doing like this. I don't know what's going on. But anywho, yeah, I think we're gonna go side Definitely considering going side part. You guys know last time I had my bundles and I did middle. This part we're gonna go side, and I feel like the side part just unleashes a different baddie in me. Like, I don't know, it's just something about the side, and you flip it like this and you kind of like chisel it to the front. Like, that's just what I can't wait to do. I'm so excited. And I know last vlog we talked about me and like drinking coffee again. I'm not back on it, but in my defense, I don't have any more matcha. Okay, I quite literally don't have any more matcha powder, and so all I had was coffee, and so I just made me one to go in these cute little cups. If you watched last week's vlog, then you already know all the tea about the cups. They're so cute and so convenient for days like this when I have appointments or I have errands and I don't want to spend $8, $9, $10 at Starbucks or another cafe, because we already made our own iced coffee at home, okay? And if I'm being honest, these little cute like cups with the sip lid just make it all worth it. And so I'm just really excited about it. Anywho, I don't want to be too chatty this morning because I also don't want to be late to my hair appointment. Yeah, so I'm about to go ahead and grab all of my stuff. And then we do have one stop to make at the bank. I told you guys that already. And so more than likely, I guess we will just reconnect once I get to my hair appointment. I think that makes the most sense. So yeah, I'll see you guys in a second.
Been a minute since we kicked it, you've been caught up with the bitches, I don't get it, you're a star love. You shouldn't have to deal with that, I'll never make you feel like that. 'Cause I love me enough for the both of us. Trust me, I know you've been through more than most of us. So what are you so afraid of? Telling you give, but you cannot take love.
So it is like a few days later. I'm not gonna lie, I have not been the best vlogger. Like, ever since I got my hair done, I'm not gonna lie, I've been outside. I have been outside and I have been leaving the camera at home, but that's neither here or there because we're gonna vlog today. So I am all dressed because I am about to go meet Nye at Pilates. I'm so excited. You guys know one thing about me, I be trying to get all the girls on the fitness train with me. Y'all know last time we got Barry to come walk the 10,000 steps at a Beltline, and today we're gonna bring Nye to Pilates. And so I am really excited. Like, I'm so excited. She's done Pilates before, but like nothing too consistent. And if I'm not mistaken, I don't think she's been to the studio that I go to. And so she's obviously like really excited. I'm excited. It's gonna be a nice, fun day. I haven't seen Nye in so long. It's actually pretty sick. I feel like we've honestly been playing like this long game of tug of war. Like, whenever she comes back from Miami, I'm super busy. Whenever I'm free, I'm like, hey, what you doing? She's like, oh girl, I'm back in Miami. So as you can see, girl, this whole thing is long overdue. Nye, if you're watching, we gotta do better, sister. We have to do better. But anyways, I am making my Stanley. You guys know I have really been trying to increase my water intake and stay on top of my vitamins. And I feel like this is the perfect way to do so. You guys know I'm not like a pill type of girl. I really hate swallowing any types of pills. And so for the most part, my vitamins are either powder or liquid based. I do have these, but they're gummies and they're kind of sweet, so these don't really count. Once again, if you're new here, I'm gonna go over my vitamin lineup because I always get questions about it. This is a pre and probiotic blend. It's from Kourtney Kardashian's vitamin line. This is the Let Me Be Bloats. I feel like every woman should be taking a pre and probiotic. It's so good for your gut health, and so these have grown on me. If you know, you know. I didn't like them at first, but I can't go a morning without them now. And so I always make sure to take my pre and probiotic, collagen powder, of course, and then this is my chlorophyll, and then this is my vitamin D3. I'm gonna say it again for the girls in the back. This is my vitamin D3. If you are a black woman, especially, okay, you should be taking vitamin D3. So imperative to our overall well-being and our overall health. So yeah, I just put all of these in my water like I've already done. Screw the lid on tight. If I'm not mistaken, this is their 40 ounce. Yeah, this is a 40 ounce Stanley size. She's super, super big. But I love this because even if I don't reach my goal of consuming 3 of these a day, because that is the goal for me, as long as I drink one, as long as I finish one of these, I don't feel like shit. You know what I mean? And so yeah, I always go with the 40 ounces. I do have, I think, a 20 ounce, but lately, you guys know I've really been sticking to this one. And so I'm gonna be bringing this with me to Pilates today. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my shoes and find my little Pilates socks. Y'all need to remind me to get some more of those because I don't know if like my washer is like eating the socks, but I swear I have more than 3 pairs. I swear I have more than 3 pairs of those little like Pilates socks, but now I can only find the 3 pairs. I don't know what, I don't know, okay? And I thought about buying some more at the Pilates studio, but if you know, you know, girl, they be taxing an arm and a leg for some socks. I'm not paying $30 for some socks. I'm not doing that. And so the next time we go to Marshall's or like TJ Maxx, girl, y'all need to remind me to get some socks because this game with these 3 pairs of socks I be playing, I'm over it. And good news, the Digicam is charged. And so I'm gonna be vlogging during Pilates on my cute little Digicam. I'm excited about that. So let me stop rambling and find these socks and get my camera. And then more than likely, we'll just catch back up once we get with Nye and we're at Pilates.
Found the truth beneath your lies, and true love never has to hide. True love never has to hide. Trade your broken wings for mine. Trade your broken wings for mine. I've seen your scars and kissed your cries. Seen your scars and kissed your cries. So many people that I know, they just trying to touch you. Kiss up and rub up and fill up. Kiss up and rub up and fill up on you. Need some time to prove that I can trust you. Again, I'm gonna kiss up and rub up and fill up. Kiss up and rub up and fill up on you all night.
So as you can see, it's a whole bunch of time later. The time is currently 8:48 p.m. and I am in the middle of getting glam. Deja and I are going to this really like nice like rooftop and they're having like a Afro beats like party situation. It's gonna be a vibe. So let's go ahead and finish getting ready. I already put my brows on and I have some concealer like just sitting under my eyes. I'm trying to like let it dry for a second before I go in and like put the powder on it, but I really don't want to do like too much because y'all know how them like rooftop parties be, and it's been real hot lately in Atlanta, and I just feel like my face is gonna look so like an oil bucket, like a grease bucket, you know what I mean? And so I don't want to just put a whole bunch of makeup on and end up looking like a glazed donut in a bad way by the end of the night, you know what I mean? So we're gonna keep it real cute, simple. I feel like these days I'm more of a like base girl. I love a good base, like especially in the summer. I want to look very like dewy but like matte at the same time. I don't even know if that makes sense, but like not greasy, but like, you know, like my skin but better, like very glowy, very dewy, and that's like the vibe that I am going for. That was Nye that just texted me. Y'all, we had so much fun at Pilates. Like, oh my God, we had such a good time. Like, and our little pictures. Talk about the perfect girls' day. Like, we had so much fun. Look at Nye, y'all. So pretty. Like, look at her smile. Such a stunning girl. We had so much fun. Oh, and her socks. So cute. Y'all, we had so much fun, like literally a blast. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that instructor, girl, like that was my first time ever going to like one of her classes, because you guys know, typically speaking, I stick with my same girl, but she didn't have any classes that she was teaching today, so we ended up trying somebody new. And when I tell you the video footage, I'm sure it looks very cute, soft, and like effortless. But we was in the trenches, okay? My stomach, my obliques, everything on fire the entire time. But if I'm being honest, it was kind of like one of those things where like it hurt so bad that it felt good. I don't even know if that makes sense, but that's definitely the feeling that I felt during the class. And really quick, I need to put my phone on do not disturb, girl, so we can go ahead and finish this makeup look. I think my concealer is all dry for the most part. I have my light, y'all know. I think I'm gonna turn this on so it's a little brighter, so y'all can like kind of see like what we're doing. That looks so much better. Okay, so the concealer is on. I'm gonna spray this Sephora setting spray and go back in with the fan and just kind of dry that. Take my little beauty blender and just pat in the concealer. Oh, my hair is stuck. I love how this gives me more of like a bright, like lifted eye look. I feel like it looks so pretty. And one thing that I've learned is that it's very important to only press the concealer in the spaces that you put it. Does that make sense? And so instead of like just blending it like everywhere, like downward, you only want to like pat the places you put it and then blend upwards. So it's really giving you like that bright, like lifted eye look. Nothing too dramatic tonight, just very subtle. And I feel like that looks so pretty. And next I'm gonna go in with a little bit of my CC Plus cream just to kind of go ahead and just blend everything else in together. I need to get some more of this. I'm running out. You guys know we got the skin tint from Milk Makeup. If I'm being honest, it takes a little while for it to like build up to like give you like full coverage, which I guess is kind of like contradicting the point of like a skin tint. It's not supposed to give you full coverage, but the one from It Cosmetics, you guys know, the CC Plus cream, this is kind of sort of like a skin tint and it gives you full coverage. And so I really need to restock on this. When I tell you guys, I have been wearing this product all summer. It's the perfect thing for those moments where like you want to wear makeup, but you don't really want to like give makeup. It's perfect. And so I need to go to Sephora soon to restock on that. Last time we were there, they didn't have my shade. And so that's even how I ended up getting the Milk Makeup Skin Tint. It's not terrible. I love this. But in comparison to like full coverage, I'm gonna go with this one. And you guys already know we're gonna go ahead and set in between. And immediately we're gonna go ahead and fan. Just make sure everything is set and in place. I'm not gonna lie, this feels so good. A little bit of my powder and go under my eyes. Kind of like matte everything out to really like give that airbrushed look. I'm gonna hit this side as well. And if I'm being honest, I think I'm gonna like pack this in my purse just because I don't like want to like end up looking so greasy. Like y'all don't understand. My skin in the summer, so oily, like incredibly oily. And then in the winter it's like incredibly dry. So it's like I can't win for losing, you know what I mean? And so I really don't want to look like a grease bucket like towards midnight. And so I think I'm like gonna pack this with me just to like blotch my face and stuff like that in between. And if you guys have any like recommendations for like blotching sheets, let me know down in the comments below because I desperately need some. Because girl, we cannot be looking too oily and too greasy. Like I just don't want to give that. I also really love how I did my brows today, like super natural, like effortless. I just filled in the tail here and I feel like it looks so pretty. And then of course I'm gonna go in with my Sephora Micro Smooth Powder for my finishing touches. You guys know I rave about this product in every single vlog. And if I'm being honest, y'all are probably tired of hearing me talk about it, but like until every girl on the planet Earth includes this in their makeup routine, I'm gonna keep talking about it because it's so good. Like it's so nice. I really love this so much. Like it's so nice and it's so seamless and it just brings everything together. And so I'm gonna go ahead and put this everywhere. So now I'm gonna go in with this really nice like cherry like berry color. Like I don't know, it's very nice. And I feel like in the summer especially, it looks so good on like me like being super tan and like melanated. It looks so good on my skin in the summer. Like I love me a good like berry blush or like an orange like peachy. I don't know, it just hits so different on like brown skin. I really like the way that looks on me. And also I'm not sure if you guys can tell, but like I'm bringing the blush up on my eyelids just to like make it look natural. Like I'm like blushing from within. So yeah, I don't want to do too much because sometimes I get carried away. And so I'm just gonna go over it with the same brush that we used for the Sephora Micro Smooth Powder. Perfect. Next up is mascara. You guys know I'll be using the one from YSL. This is their Lash Clash mascara. And sorry that my products are dirty, girl. I actually use my makeup, okay? I actually use my makeup. I should probably clean it though, so not too much, but just a little disclaimer because I know y'all probably like, girl, why are your makeup products looking like that? Like, look at how dirty this is. Please, that looks terrible. Anyways, like I was saying, I'm gonna go ahead and put like 2 coats of this Lash Clash mascara on. Honestly, you really only need 1, but like I want my lashes to like pop tonight, and so I'm gonna do 2 for a very dramatic and like popping look. So let's see how it turns out. And lastly, we need to do our lip combo. And with my finger, I like to like blend out some of the lines so it's like not so harsh. So I go ahead and do that. And also really quick, because one of you guys asked me, I think in last week's vlog, what products I use for my lip combo. And so I am going to tell you, this is in shade number 18. It's called Dark Horse. It's from the Sephora makeup collection. And then honestly, for my like actual lippy, I sometimes play around, but like lately I have been obsessed with these 2 lip products. They're from Jada's makeup line. I love this pink because it's super pigmented, and so you only need like a dab. Like girl, it's so pigmented. Honestly, I really just play around with it until I get my desired look. Like sometimes I'll even go in with this lippy from YSL Beauty. This one is really nice too. It's like a red color kind of. This is the completed makeup look. Now it's time to start on our hair. I'm gonna try and record as much as the hair curling process as possible. I probably will speed this part up because my camera battery is flashing and it's probably gonna die soon. And so more than likely, I guess, if it does die, then I'll just come back on and show you guys the completed look with the dress and everything, and we can do fragrance. It'll be fun. So let's go ahead and cue this hair curling footage as long as we can until the camera dies. Okay, so this is the completed look. So cutesy. I feel like it definitely gives like nighttime, summer, like sexy, like rooftop vibes. Like, and that's what I'm trying to go for. My hair, stunning, like so pretty. I love the layers and how it curled tonight. So super pretty. And then also a nice like summer hack. Instead of using like edge control, I just use hairspray and kind of like blow dried it so that it's like not like sticky and like getting wet and like running out the side of my face. That's not cute. So tip, use hairspray in the summer for your edges, and I feel like it'll give you a more like softer, like effortless look, like not so sticky and stuff like that. And so that's what I did for tonight. I'm kind of out of breath because I'm trying to rush. So what am I doing? Oh, fragrance. Okay, so you guys know I love me a good shimmer. And so I'm gonna just spray this on my back and stuff. I need to tie this dress more. I don't want it to come down because I feel like it's like gonna come down because it's not tied tight enough. So our shimmer is on. I'm gonna put some in between my boobs a little bit. I need to tie this tighter because it's definitely gonna like have a little nip slip. Okay, anywho, fragrance, we're doing Flower Bomb. You guys know I love to layer my fragrances, and this smells so sweet and like flirty and like fun. Perfect for like the vibes for tonight. And then I'm also gonna put the Chanel No. 5 on top. You guys know I don't like this by itself. It gives grandma, but like layered with another like really nice like fruity fragrance. I love it. Okay. Fragrance is on. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my shoes and stuff, grab my purse, and then more than likely I will just meet you guys once we meet Deja at the rooftop. Okay.
For the first time ever, we have. I need someone to get up and dance real quick, baby. Get the body down. Turn the back to that. Somebody out for the party tonight. What is Rachi? Here we go.
It's the back. Wait, turn around so they can see the back. The back is sexy, bitch. Whoops. What the heck? Hold on, y'all. Like, get it together. Get it together. Oh, it's a new day, by the way. I'm not sure if I even talked to the vlog today, but it's a brand new day. And really quick, before I show you guys my cute little outfit, I just want to say this like one thing, right? Like, I quite literally feel like the milkmaid dresses are tea. Very, very tea. I know it was a bunch of like controversy like online, saying like everybody want to be so old, like old lady, and like it's boring, like where's the razzle dazzle? Babe, this is my razzle dazzle. Like, tell me this dress is not the prettiest little like dainty little like princess-y type of situation that you've ever seen. And it's from Target, girl. It's literally from Target. I'm gonna back it up a little bit so you guys can see. And it was on sale. What? It was originally $38. I got it for like $26. We love that. So super cutesy. Perfect for summer. I'm not gonna lie, there is one thing about it that I'm not like a fan of entirely. It's the material. You guys know like this like linen style of material, it wrinkles as soon as you walk outside and get to walk in. Mind you, I ironed this. I literally ironed this dress. You probably can't tell it's as wrinkled as it is in person on the camera, but like, sister, it's already crinkling up in the front. But that's neither here or there. It's so pretty, and I just feel so cute and like dainty, and like, I don't know, I really just love the way these little milkmaid dresses be hitting. I can't lie. So if you're interested in getting you some milkmaid dresses for the summer, sister, I'll go ahead and link this down below for you. I'm not gonna lie, I don't like my hair. I tried not to like put too much heat on it this morning because you guys know last night me and Deja went outside and I curled my hair last night. So I don't know, I just did like these two front pieces, but now that I'm looking at it, I kind of possibly should have did the whole head. I don't know, because we was like westing it down last night. Like, y'all saw, the girls was outside. And so I didn't like anticipate on like sweating out my curls last night, but that's what happened. It's summer, okay? And we had a ball. Like, we didn't even get to do a whole recap on last night, but just know We didn't get home till like 5 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. So anywho, it is a brand new day. How I told you guys, I don't exactly have a bunch of time to talk and catch y'all up on where I'm going because I still have to do a few things to finish getting ready. And so I guess we'll just rekindle when I get in the car and I'm headed there, and I'll catch y'all up and tell y'all what we're doing today. So give me a second and I'll be right back. I'm not gonna lie, y'all, it is incredibly hot out here. Like when I tell you it's bussin', it's bussin', like so bad. So yeah, it has to be some sort of like heat wave going on of some sort, because it has never been as hot as it is now since I've been living in Atlanta. Like it's crazy. And so make sure y'all staying hydrated, drinking y'all water, because you do not want to fall out in this heat. That's really why I haven't been to the Beltline this week, because it's just been too hot. Like it's just been too incredibly hot for me to like walk outside like that much of a distance. I can't do that. Like it's not even like it's no breeze, like it's just straight heat. Like girl, can't do it. But anyways, I told you guys we would catch up once we got in the car. I am headed to Nobu to meet Kelsey. We're gonna have a nice little lunch. Her mom is joining us. It's gonna be really fun. And let me tell you guys how I just know, like, well, first of all, I already knew that we were in a recession anyway, but let me tell you like how I just confirmed this to be true. Girl, why Nobu got a $40 fixed menu for their lunch specials? Like, is that not the craziest thing that you've ever heard of? Like Nobu, $40? 40? Girl, $40 and Nobu don't even go in the same sentence. Like, excuse me? Excuse me. So when we saw that online, we were like, oh hell yeah, like we're gonna go. And so that is where I am on the way to now. We're headed to Nobu, meeting Kelsey and her mom, and we're gonna be doing their like $40 fixed lunch special thing. So basically, to my understanding, you get like a cold appetizer, which I probably will get the yellowtail sashimi jalapeno. You already know that's my favorite. And then you get one hot entree item, and then you get a dessert, and then it's something else. I think it's like 4 items. It's a fixed menu, so it's not like their whole like menu selection, of course. And from what I could tell from the videos online, the portions are a lot smaller too. But girls, still $40? Oh baby, I'm going. You guys know I love Nobu down. But if I'm being honest, every time I will go there, the tab was like at least $300 minimum. And doing that every week, absolutely not. However, I will say that I do think it's a great idea that they are starting to like do things like this, because is the sushi great at Nobu? Yes, it is. And do I feel like everybody should be able to experience it if they like sushi? Yes. But girl, don't nobody want to spend $300 every time they, you know, go out to eat at Nobu. And so I do think it's a great idea. They also have another thing on Sunday. I think it's like a $75 or like $90 all you can eat buffet, which is also really nice. And it's crazy because I haven't been yet, but I really want to go. And so maybe after church on Sunday, we can get together and go there. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, girl, so if you have a Nobu near you, actually, let me not even say that. Let me not even put that out there, because I don't know if it's like all like Nobu locations, because you guys know like each and every Nobu is different. But I'm sure if the one in Atlanta is doing something, the rest of them gotta be doing something, because you know Atlanta, it be real stiff up here when it comes to stuff like that. It's crazy because I already know what I'm gonna get. First things first, I'm getting me a lychee. That's the first line of business upon arrival, okay? I also really want to get some good content while I'm there. I also need to be really mindful to start taking more pictures, like when I go out and stuff like that. I feel like for me, I'd be so like hyper fixated on like recording content and making it look, you know, really cinematic and like pretty for you guys, that I forget to take pictures. And then when it's time for me to make a thumbnail, baby, I be scrambling, looking around because I ain't got no pictures. Uh-oh, I was supposed to turn left and they is not letting me over. It's okay. I'm gonna just go straight and then turn left up here at Phipps. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. That makes the most sense, because they are not letting me over. The driving in Atlanta, completely gagged. Like, you really have to not only drive for yourself, but drive for everybody else around you, even the motherfuckers in the back, okay? Because it gets real chaotic out here, like literally. And thank God for my parents, because they were actually the ones that taught me that. Well, actually, let me go back on that, because growing up, my dad was always like so scared to like drive with me when I was like practicing and stuff like that. He did like maybe once or twice, but for the most part, when I was like just figuring out how to like drive and stuff like that, it was really like my mom. Like, she, passenger seat, she was screaming at me, you know what I mean? She was probably scared too. But my dad, like, back seat, okay? Back seat, he just had his seatbelt on, and he would just turn his head and like look out the window, I guess hoping for the best, okay? And if I'm being honest, I was never really like a terrible driver. I just feel like I had a lot of like driver's anxiety when I first started to like learn how to drive, and the driver's ed and like getting my license and my permit and like that whole thing. I just had a bunch of like driving anxiety. Like, I just was kind of terrified, I'm not gonna lie. And it's so funny because I used to like drive like this, like hands out like this, and looking back, it's like, girl, like, it's never that serious. Like, you actually look insane. And I laugh about it now because now that my brother just got his license, like when he was learning how to drive, he did the same thing. I'm like, is it a thing like with us that we have to like drive like 10 and 2, like real sharp, back up straight? Like, it's not that serious. Just vibe. One thing I will say is, although the driving here is like treacherous, Atlanta definitely taught me how to park. And I feel like if you live here, you kind of have to know how to park, because the parking here is nuts. You literally have to get in where you fit in, or you're gonna have to pay like $100 to valet your car. And so I literally learned how to like back up into a parking space, parallel park. You guys know Atlanta is a major like busier city. And so a lot of times when you do go out, you have to park on the street. They don't really have like larger parking lots as they would like back at home in Virginia. Like, here it's more like street parking or like valet. And so I literally learned how to park just by living in Atlanta. And speaking of valet, we just arrived. I am about to give my key to the valet, and I guess I will just meet you guys once we get inside.
Talking about the way I do.